pass is always our preference because it doesn't really get involved. But for high level kind of guard players, it can be really difficult to pass in that position. If it's MMA, Kuro, you can always hit them, which then distracts them from retaining guard and stuff like that. But for Jiu-Jitsu, it can be quite difficult. Okay, so we're going to look at long step pass today. This is a pass that I like to use more and more nowadays, but you've seen it in like modern Jiu-Jitsu as kind of the answer to someone who's got a really good guard retention because of how it kind of clears the legs just straight off the movement. Okay, we're going to do it nice and slow to start off with, and we're going to get into this position here. So this position is what I call pre-Nandos. Okay, a Nandos position is when we stack the leg up like this. So that looks like a chicken wing. That's what it makes me think of anyway. So when I look down, I think of chicken wing. And when I think of chicken wings, I think of Nandos. Okay, so we don't quite have that knee slicing. We can absolutely do it from this position, the long step pass, but it's not necessary. I can get my long step pass from this position here. Okay, so once I'm in this position, I need to make sure that I've come out on this angle. Okay, so my belly button is no way in line with his belly button. So like if I end up coming into this position, it's going to be really difficult to hit the long step pass. Okay, so as I come in, yeah, my legs are coming across, my belly button's not aligned. For now, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this hand on the hip, yeah, and this regulates what this leg can do now. Okay, so if he tries to come over and start basing, it just helps keep that little bit of control. Okay, the important thing with the long step pass is getting this hand either at the collar, back of the neck collar, or grabbing the head. And this is where we can kind of use it from like a no-gi point of view as well. I have to kind of end up in this lower position to do that though. If I end up here, nice and straight, there's too much of a gap. Okay, so as well as not having a belly button line, we need to squat and be in a low position. Okay, so here, and I'm squat down, okay, into here. So now it's much easier to get this grip around the collar, around the back of the head. So we're just going to start that off as a first position we're going to try and hit, okay? So on both sides, belly button's not lined, squat down, grip, grip, grip. Okay, unless the person doesn't have a grip. Does that make sense? Hopefully. Let's give it a go. Okay, so we're going to get into that pre-Nandos position and squat. Alright, let's give that a go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So I would always prefer to pass even if it's kind of a knee slice or even a back step and anything being on a much further angle out. Yeah, I don't really want to kind of pass in this position. So like the more we get used to kind of stepping out here and being nice and low, the easier passes are usually going to come. Okay, so we're going to break this down nice and slow. Okay, so like the drill that we've just done, yeah, we're going to do the exact same thing. Okay, so I'm going to drop my left knee, yeah, well, left hand's already down, okay, and then from here I'm going to drop one. So start here, so I'm passing to my left, so which knee goes down? Left knee? Left knee. Which hand's controlling? Left. Okay, so which hip do I drop? That's it. Okay. Yeah, so remember the drill? I know we did it a bit different because we had that knee down, yeah, from this position here. Yeah, so all we're going to add into here now. So here, yeah, knee, okay. Looks like a really simple pass, but like at high level, this is you see this an awful lot. And a lot of the time, like people are going straight into this because it's much harder for the person to invert and get the legs involved because you're controlling the upper body. So as I pass, yeah, and I get clear that leg, and I'm already controlling, got pressure into the upper body, so it makes it a lot easier to keep control. The only way that he's really going to get guard back from this position is by bringing his leg over. It's here, and to stop that, just take my arm across. But for now, let's just focus on the pass. So here, yeah, go a little bit further around this time. Okay, drop the left knee, left hip, back step. Okay, start nice and slow, and then we can start building the speed up into one continuous movement and one continuous pass. Okay, long step pass, that's what we're doing. Make sense? Give it a 1, 2, 3.